talking to players about, almost daily I will try to squeeze a lunch in somewhere on campus. And I like to walk, sometimes even walk the long way and walk through campus, walk through a building. I like to see our players out on campus. I like to see how they're dressed, see how they're interacting. And usually it's, to make sure that they're representing well and just to bump into them. I like to bump into them in a non-football setting so they know that I'm a human being and I exist outside the football building and that I care about what they do outside the football lines. But I noticed a lot of guys today wearing their UNC Bears gear, and so it tells me that there's still a pride in being a UNC Bears football player. They poured so much into it. I think that two things can simultaneously be true. I think we can be embarrassed about our performance. I think we can be embarrassed about our overall record. I think we can be embarrassed about a losing streak that predates when some of these guys ever even arrived on campus. And I think they can be incredibly proud of where they're going. And I think a big part of that is the youth and the Colorado group that we've recruited. There's a regional cohesiveness. There's a belief in the future. There's an excellent talent level. And yet, even some of our, what we have started to call around here the old guard, the guys that have been through 3 different head coaches, the guys who have been consistently losing, we call them the old guard because we understand they're more loyal to each other than they are to us as coaches. And that's understandable and maybe even expected. And those guys are still in it too. Those guys are still proud to be Bears. And, not every story, at least here at UNC, as a football story, this story doesn't start and end well. It just ends well. And I think they still believe that.